Hi guys, I didn't charge my camcorder, so today I'm having to use a phone to do the recording. So, the video might shake a bit. Please do bear with me. I'm just trying to capture a little bit of what I plan to do today and show you the state of things. It's getting to the point where the seedlings really need to go out. The temperature doesn't look too nice. So we've had the temperature drop to around 13-12 degrees. However, the lowest temperature is around 5 or 6, so it's still okay for the plants. They're not going to die, but it's just that we won't get this very good sprouting and growth from the plants. So I'll show you what's going on in the greenhouse, and we'll also have a look at the polytunnel. My initial intention for today was to do loads of work and have it recorded. I just don't have a stand for the phone, so the video might be a bit shaky. So let me show you what's going on. Okay guys, we're at the front of the greenhouse, and the first thing you could see are the surprise chilies for this year. Also over at this point on the bench we have loads of plants that are, I'll say, struggling. They need to go out now because you could see how their leaves are yellow, like the cucumbers. They need to go out. They can't keep staying in those pots. It could also be that they've had too much water the past couple of weeks, and it could be an impact of the frost, but definitely they need to go out. And I got some other seedlings down here that need to go out. That tomato is really struggling, so that would go out. And most of these things here, I don't have space to put them in the polytunnel or the greenhouse, so they would be going outside. And I know the weather is quite, the temperature is still low, but by Thursday it's going to pick up and they should be fine. So I'll put them in now. The lower temperature is more than 5 degrees, so there's no fear of frost. I'm not too worried about that, but I would like to just make sure they get in, get settled, and by the time the temperature rises and becomes quite hot, they'll be on their way. These are some of the sunflowers and dahlias that I've put outside. They seem to be struggling. They're not dead, so that's a good thing, but they definitely could do better. This is how they look now. Well, the story is different for the polytunnel. They are looking quite good, and the strawberries are doing fine. Now, I've told you guys before that this is like one of the fruits I get before others. Well, in terms of the soft fruits, strawberries come first for me, and there are a few of them already. I've eaten like maybe 5 or 6 so far, but more and more of them are getting ripe now, and I'll need to take them off. The kale is doing fine. The cucumber is all right. I've got loads of them here. Hence the reason why the rest that's in the greenhouse needs to just go outside rather than stay, in an enclosed space. You could see the bed is totally full, filled with spinach and all the rest. So I'm going to harvest some of the spinach. See how large the leaves of the spinach is. It's still growing very good. So it seems as if I've been recording with this new phone in a cinematic view, and it's been a problem. So sorry if it's not too clear initially, but we're back on, and this is the state of the polytunnel. It's looking quite nice. We've got tomatoes with trusses here doing fine, and then we've got some over there also, and I would be harvesting the spinach today also, and I'm hoping this lettuce gem, they grow very fast and fill up the space where the spinach was occupying, and act as like a cover crop for this bed. This one's already covered with strawberry, so it should be fine. Once I take a couple of harvests, I would cut back some of the strawberry leaves so that they're not impacting the chilies and the tomatoes. So that's my plan for today.